Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to our daily Desire of Ages series. So on our last episode, we started chapter 10, where we're now, the title of the chapter is The Voice in the Wilderness. So we're going to be looking at John the Baptist. It kind of tied into our last previous episodes where we were looking at John chapter 1 and looking at the work and the role of John the Baptist in this period, right? So we're reading from Desire of Ages 97, paragraph 3. He was standing before the golden altar in the place of the sanctuary. The clouds of incense with the prayers of Israel was ascending before God. Suddenly he became conscious of a divine presence. An angel of the Lord was standing on the right side of the altar. The position of the angel was an indication of favor, but Zacharias took no note of this. For many years he had prayed for the coming of the Redeemer. Now heaven had sent its messenger to announce these prayers. These prayers were about to be answered, but the mercy of God seemed too great for him to credit. He was filled with fear and condemnation. But he was greeted with joyful assurance. Fear not, Zacharias, for thy prayer is heard, and thy wife Elizabeth shall bear a son, and thou shalt call his name John, and thou shalt have joy and gladness, and many shall rejoice at his birth, for he shall be great in the sight of the Lord, and shall drink neither wine nor strong drink, and he shall be filled with the Holy Ghost. And many of the children of Israel shall he turn to the Lord their God, and he shall go before in the spirit and the power of Elias, to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the disobedient to wisdom of just, and make ready a people prepared for the Lord. And Zacharias said unto the angel, Whereby shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife well stricken in years. Zacharias well knew how Abraham in his old age a child was given, because he believed him faithful who had promised. But for a moment the aged priest turns his thoughts to weakness of humanity. He forgets that what God has promised he is able to perform. What a contrast between this unbelief and sweet childlike faith of Mary, the maiden of Nazareth, whose answer to the angel's wonderful announcement was, Behold, the handmaid of the Lord, be it unto me according to thy word. So what we're seeing here is Zacharias. We've spoke about this before, where we see Zacharias loses his faith and has a bit of unbelief for a moment. Not that he became completely unfaithful, but for a moment, because he was unable to comprehend that in his old age and his wife, who was barren, was able to bear a son. See you in the